upper part of the screen shows the opening number, the type, the swing, the opening width height, the jam width, the wall type we put alder for the species, the material, the rating, and the hardware set. And the hardware set is exactly how we did it on the doors, the elevation and the quantity. So we want to engineer this frame. We're going to come down, we'll tab down to the description part of the field. I like to use the number 1, sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You might opt to change it to the first line item is hinge, and the next one is locks or strikes, and so on and so forth. So this is what I like to do. And 0.134, and then I'm going to hit the tab key, and I'm going to tab over to the pattern, and I'm going to give it a pattern of hinge frame 7/0 with Fleming locations. And then I'm going to tab again to the next line, and line number 2 is an ASA 4 7/8 strike, and I'm going to tab over, and I'm going to say I'm going to give it a pattern of S strike with a cylindrical lock 7/0 and Fleming, and I'm going to hit the enter key. And to view those patterns, F3 will view those patterns. And there's the hinge frame 7/0 Fleming with the hinge locations already in it, because I defaulted and used that standard pattern code that I set up in the database. Page down, you hit the page down key, and you will see the strike location. Now if you want to add a comment to that strike location, F2, if you need a comment, and you may say top to strike center line. And I hit the enter key, and it records that comment. F1 will return it back, and F1 again returns it back. And so that, if you've noticed that here on the quantity field, there's 10 openings on the hardware set 01 that displays it. So if I do F1 and go to opening 103, and that says hardware set 01, and do F11, it's already engineered. And if I go to 105, that's hardware 02. So we'll do F11, and we did not define hardware set 02. So let's go ahead and let's use the dupe key, and we'll dupe, 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 dupe. In the quantity field, we don't dupe, we field exit, and we dupe again, and we hit the enter key, and we've now engineered all the openings on the hardware set 02. Now from this screen, I can actually F8 review forward, F9 review backwards. And F8 review forward means let me see the next opening past 105. So if I do an F8, there's 201, and that's engineered, and F8 again. So I don't have to go back and forth from this screen. I can look at all my openings. And if I want to go back, F9 will take me back. And so now I've engineered all the frames to match all the doors. And let's say 205, we're looking at it, I did an F1 to take me back. F12 shows me the engineering of the door. And F11 shows me the engineering of the frame. So that's it for this tutorial. If you still have some further questions, you can call me at 760-215-9347, or you can email me at frank@frankpena.com with any specific questions, or you're still not familiar, or if you need any additional help, I'll be glad to help you. So this ends this session.